Hello. We have ourselves a game against lizards. Okay, I think this might be our first lizard game with the dwarfs. Surprised we haven't seen more of them. I wonder why people aren't playing them. Maybe people played them a bunch last season. I felt like I didn't see them a lot last season, so... You know, make of that what you will. Let's see what they're rocking here. We've got a crux. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they've got all their players in. Oh, look at that skink eye. Alright. Nice James Bond name there. Digging it. Looks like he's got guard on the crux, which is a pain. Sneaky skink there, and a... Oh no, that guy's got a passing injury. So that's a pretty good injury to have. So he's in a pretty solid state. He gets 3 rerolls as well. 11 players. Yeah. Looks like... Oh, he said he's done, so... We don't get very much to spend here. That's a pity. Okay, I was curious if his guys had James Bond related names, but they don't. Hooray, he won the toss. Okay, we're on defense. Probably should set these guys up with a formation just that doesn't have the blitzers at the back all the time, because that's annoying. Strip ball might actually come in handy here. As might the Slayer, potentially. Lots of strength 4, so... Obviously you don't really want to rely on Dauntless, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, sorry for the frame drop here, just making sure we got everything as centralized as we can. Alright. I must have moved, because everything moved. But yeah, I mean, we've got to hope that their lack of good ball handling hurts them. I assume he'll be fouling, although... Well, it's an interesting one, because you don't want this guy getting sent off, but I suppose if you do a successful foul with him, and he gets sent off, that's better. This guy's a loner as well, so he's actually down a player or two. Right, I did see a loner somewhere. Yeah, this one here. Not missing any, am I? Okay, there are 4 skinks. Solid defense. I don't think we're going to get a ton of use out of this. At all. So, honestly, we're just going to let that roll and be thankful that it's not something worse. Oh, continue and turn. I'm happy with our distribution. Because we could base him up more, but... You know, if he had all the Saurus on the front line, I might considering basing them all up with linemen to try and pin him down so that our faster guys could move around and start attacking the skinks, but he'd have a couple free even if we based him up, so... Not really getting a huge advantage out of it. Straight in with the Crocs block is interesting. No KO, which is great. That might be a thick skull there that saved us. But yeah, second block with the Crocs. I suppose if you're not going to re-roll it, Why not? That's a very reasonable thought process. Makes sense, broken arm. A broken arm though doesn't... It's weird how that's kind of seen as a permanent injury. Maybe it is. I suppose in its own way it is. And I guess for throwing it could hamper your future potential. Straight in with a foul, it's effective. It's just a stun. What we need is for him to get this skink sent off. You know, because a stun... Does it not trigger on a stun? Does it have to be a KO? This player is not sent off on a natural double during an armor value test. So yeah, so if he gets a double on the injury, even if it's a stun, he could get sent off. Putting our guard in there, that's interesting. I mean, I don't mind our guard being there, honestly. We got 2 stuns that turn, so... you know, heavy casualties in its own way. We're dwarfs, not elves, so we'll stand these guys up. Let's see... Only got 2 guards right now. You stood up, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Well, I think we're going to take the somewhat risky decision of, going and hitting this guy. Well, that's not paid off at all. Okay, it's kind of paid off. I'm not going to commit anything else to over there. It's not worth. It's tempting to run somebody else over to help him out, but as it is, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a little thing here. I want to keep guys over here in case we need them. Well, he is getting the armor breaks, but not permanent armor breaks so far, so, you know, we can only complain so much. And we need to remember that that's Juggernaut and not stand firm on our Slayer, obviously. Something that I've not been the best about. I assume he's going to move at least one more Saurus in there. Guard being stunned is unfortunate. I would just put Judge to Saurus out if we'll just leave him there. Or I guess that could be his blitz. That'd probably be his blitz. Yep. Wonder if he's going to move that skink over and try and get a 2, 4, 6, 8. It'd be GFI, but he might try it. No, doesn't look like it. another stun. That's on the guy that was already stunned, I think, right? No, it wasn't. Okay. It's getting a lot of armor breakages, honestly. Just problematic. I mean, being dwarfs here is nice. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try and knock this Saurus over if we can. Probably not. Hey, there we go. Let's see. Let's do that. Keep somebody free. Because obviously getting down this flank would be pretty easy. I kind of wanted to tag all these guys, but it doesn't feel sensible to commit that many players when we've got so many stuns going on. Hooray! Okay, down he goes. So I honestly think this is a pretty tricky game for dwarfs. We need, you know, I mean, we got chances, but they woefully outstrength us. And obviously they really outspeed us as well. Even their basic guys are faster than us, so I think this will probably be in the tricky camp for dwarfs. We gotta hope that things go wrong, because obviously we're more reliable, theoretically. But, you know, we need a turn where he uses a couple of rerolls in one turn or something, which could definitely happen. I mean, he's got no block on the team at all. Alright, where is the blitz this time? I haven't seen it. Okay, he's coming back around, and he's gonna blitz this guy. Okay. I'll take that. Is he gonna jump on this guy again? Or is he gonna jump? Might jump on... No, I probably wouldn't want to jump on that guy. He's only got one assist for that. Gonna jump on the Slayer. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, he's getting away with things, but I suppose in our own way, so are we. Ooh, nice. There you go. So he didn't use the reroll, which is very restrained of him. That's very restrained of him. We've got a hit on the ball here. Sorry, I just realised. Oh, I should have got this guy up. What do we want? We want a push back to here. Yeah, I think I would have re-rolled that, actually. Oh, that's a lucky catch. Very lucky catch. Can do that. Let's see. 2 dice against. Could move this guy over for a... what do we want to do here? I think maybe this. Don't want to give him an out there. God. Oh god, yeah, God's being a right old pain here. Very lucky catch here. I think we're just gonna do this. It's almost worth re-rolling, but not quite. And that leaves him free. I was trying to leave a runner free for if he tries to make a run for it. Knockdown on that last one would have really put the pressure on. As it is, the pressure is on, but it's not quite where I'd want it to be. Pushes for him are good, because it might make it tricky to get out. Okay, does get that guy down, so... It's still a dodge through here right now. If that was his play. Stays put, okay. Just a push. Is he going to push him here? Okay, so it looks like he's going to make... I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up down here or something. It's risky though, unless he can tie this guy up. Even this guy. Push there helps actually, because now he's a little bit in the way. He's not in the way for this guy though. So we have a double GFI wrestle there. Hey, probably just bring this guy around there. Hello. Reroll. He's leaking rerolls, but he might get away with it because skinks. Crocs gets up. Yep. Maybe we just 2 dice against this. How do you get 2 dice on that? Is there somebody here? 2, 3... How on earth was that a 2 dice? What am I missing here? Well, I suppose it's not worth thinking about now. Yeah, I see. Hang on, that should be a... Oh, you're assisting, okay. Yeah, I really want to do that, but I can't. I mean, how much does this matter? Not that much. If we do this, we can get a 1 dice here. That's brutal. That's what we were looking for. game. 2 rerolls in 1 turn. Okay, we got the result we wanted. No armor break is unfortunate. Okay, that's a nice result. And we will stay. Wow. Okay. And then we can come mark this guy up, which would be nice. Okay. We used all our rerolls to get that result, but it was worth. I mean, maybe. Tackle here would be really nice, but as it is, he doesn't have many guys free. He definitely, as they say, potatoed that one. Making rando blocks now. Well, that might not be a rando block. That might be so this guy can come around. 4, 5, 6. It's a long way. What's he gonna do? Okay, he's gonna try and free up this guy. Which he does, unfortunately. Fair enough. Two, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we've not had the best of the dice that turn. We still managed to get the ball down. It was really the big problem was the lucky catch on the skink that gave him a wow, and he came in from the angle when he didn't need to as well. That is greedy, and it's worked, which is painful. Double rush when he could have just done a single rush. You gotta trust your dice to do that kind of thing. Is he gonna try? I mean, he's not gonna go in there, but the question is how long can he stall this out? I suppose we'll have to see how many players we can try and get down here. Doesn't look like a lot, to be honest. I mean, he might try and get this guy around? And like one dice this or something? Disgusting. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. I think our best bet is to maximize how many guys we can get down here. So if we can make a blitz to free up 2 or 3 guys and then just run them back in a screen to force him in, it's better than nothing. That's as I thought. Oh. Okay, that actually is disgusting. Well... that changes our plans up a bit. Definitely pushed his luck here, and arguably has got away with that. You're probably just getting up there. There we go, we can do it too. Got our blitzer down here. Very Very nice. Oh, I was kind of hoping for something more there. Gotta put that pressure on here. Dodge here would be nice. Alright, so yeah, we're looking not the best. Should be able to stall this out if he wants, at least for another turn. He only needs another turn and he's good. Because dwarfs aren't really scoring in 2 turns. It's not really a thing. Oh, he just went in. Okay. Didn't expect the sudden turnaround in decision making, but probably just happy just to get out of there with a touchdown, considering. When people are like just sort of paying you left, right and centre and getting away with leaving the ball open, you sort of get into this mentality of like, well, they're just going to obviously get what they want, but you forget that from their perspective they might be thinking, ooh, I got away with one there, and just run in. I don't really see us scoring here, because we're dwarfs, but it's possible. Lizards are great at defending this kind of thing because they've got so many of the strength 4s who you basically can't knock over, and then you also have the skinks that can gang up on anybody that gets through, so it's very tricky. Tempted to try something a little crazy here. Okay, he did back it off a bit. It's really tempting to try and go through the middle. If we were to do this, this, and this, we could at least get one good hit on this guy, move him over. We'd actually probably want to do this. So then we get at least one good hit on this guy. Maybe knock him over. If we don't knock him over, it's probably the end of our turn. But if we do, then we can hit the Saurus with this guy. And then that can leave a potential... Not sure how I feel about all this. Maybe we don't get the Slayer to do it. Maybe we get this guy to do it. And we have the Slayer over here to try and knock down this guy. Alright, we should think about the ball a little bit. I've got my runner up there, obviously. We do sadly need to defend the counter score here. Or the, you know, the blitz. I mean, there's only so much we can defend it, to be honest. If for some reason I keep putting my runner on the front line. So I guess you can be this guy. We actually get a 2 dice on him straight away. Yeah, we get 2 dice on him straight away if we can follow that up. Okay, okay, there is potential here. Probably actually want to do this. Oh. Oh, never mind. We ran out of time. Well, that's fine. Okay, that's not quite what we were looking for. But I suppose it works. Could do this. You know what, I kind of prefer hitting this guy, because if we do manage to get him out of the way... Oh, that's great. This could be a... obviously this is a bit of a frenzy trap here. Oh dear. Okay, worked out. We kind of knew what we were getting into there, but... it felt mostly worth going for. So we can push through there. I have totally forgotten about the ball. Do a bit of that. Mark up these guys a bit, I guess. Problem is I can't really afford to forget about the ball here. I can't do that either. Could do this. Yeah, I quite like that. Because that blocks him off from coming through. Oh no, that is real bad. Now the danger is that skinks come through and grab the ball and score on us. He definitely should be getting somebody into scoring position. Just in case. I mean, you got to. So, you know, our plan was to grab the ball, come up to here, do the one dice on the crocs, do the one dice on this guy. So we can't really afford to drop it this turn, but hey. Maybe that pressure will mean that he does a good job. Old middle white. He's not afraid of making the crocs hits, which is unfortunate. I would be a lot more afraid. But maybe it'll come back to bite him in the second half. I wonder if he's going to blitz our runner on the right. That would actually put quite a lot of pressure on us. Okay, reroll gone, which is something. We still do have 2 turns left. That's actually a problem. Okay. I'd have liked to have made that the blitz, but we can't afford to do that. I guess this could be the blitz? Go on, roll the pow. Nope. Okay, let's just do some theoreticals. That is a 6+ pass anyway, so we may as well get this guy in scoring range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Where are we going to throw from? Hang on, that would be a rush. Gonna throw from here to there. So we may as well have this guy here. Doesn't look likely, does it? Wow, double wand it. I mean, if you can't pick up the ball, you're gonna lose. And that looks like what we're gonna do here. This is some classic dwarfs. I mean, if dwarfs can't pick up the ball, they're done for. Obviously, we could have played it more carefully, but also, you know, we put ourselves in a position to try and score, so we went for it. He just needs to go and pick this up and run in there. Hey! Look at that, he can't pick it up either. Okay, so we didn't get punished for it. It was an aggressive, risky thing, but I think it was... Oh, we get another turn. Ah, that's funny, I forgot about that. No, I can't knock over these skinks anyway. We can't get the ball where we need it to go. Nobody's in range of this guy, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's just worry about hitting skinks. Unsuccessfully. What can we hit over here? Can hit this guy. Yeah, it's not been going our way. But it's not, considering it's not been going too much our way, it's not that bad. So, you know, we should remember that. I think we gave ourselves some good looks in that half. Especially when we knocked the ball free off the skink. The touchdown wasn't a good look. I mean, had we have picked up the ball, I think we'd have been okay, because I know they would have got pressure through, but potentially we could have, you know, run up the side and handed it off or something. Who knows? I think I'm actually going to do this frontline setup again, but we don't need the rest of it, so let's do this. This. And we'll do that. I mean, there's only so much you can guard against the skinks, to be honest. But now that we don't need him to try and do a touchdown, we can... okay, well you can move. I guess you guys will move. And we'll move you. Okay, so the other day when I did this, I hit end turn and... Okay, it went on to us. Yeah, that... right? Okay, yeah. The other day, it auto-ended turn when I did that, or it seemed to, and then when I went to end turn, it, went onto their turn, which was not great. Disappointing. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. That's fine. Can't get at the skinks, unfortunately. I guess we'll try and make a hit on this side because the ball is on that side. So I don't mind doing this. It means he's going to get hit by the crocs, but such is life. Let's just get onto a skink. So we'll reinforce this side a little bit. Seeing as that's where he's going to attack principally from. Wow. Took us a lot of rolls to get that ball there. Alright, not too terrible there. I mean, obviously we want to get our hands on the skinks if we can, but it's going to be difficult, so... The difference between having grabbed the ball here, though, and having fumbled it again is we might be in the same situation. He'd probably come down, hit this guy, run two of these skinks around, and we'd be... run this skink down to here, and we'd be in all sorts of danger. Whereas now, he can run the skinks back here, but we should be able to stabilize, in theory. He definitely likes to think his turns through before doing anything. It almost takes a full minute to make a decision. I mean, I'm not saying that a methodical approach isn't a good idea. I do feel like he's rode his luck with his rocks hits and such. Often doing them early on in the turn. That's nice. So we got him to use his blitz back there, where he doesn't really gain much from it. Realize that the Troll Slayer's there. Unfortunately, would have been nice to surf that guy out first thing. Alright, Croc's behaving. Does he follow? He does follow. Oh well. You can follow when you get an armor break, that's for sure. Okay, I think we're going to try and hit this guy with the Slayer anyway. That's where you'd want to hit from, so let's pop this guy in here. This guy can come here. Then we can make that. We do need to do this. Let's see. Let's do this. 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 Get him up in here. Guess it's not technically fully safe, but... Very nice. Ooh, a KO there would have been pretty sweet. But I can't complain at that, really. Get you back on him, just to make that a bit more secure. And we'll call it there. I mean, we've obviously kind of made it look like we want to go down the left here, which I suppose we could think about doing. All being well. Fingers crossed that he rolls some bad blocks here and starts to eat through his rerolls. We could use our because our team block is great, but if he doesn't suffer from block problems, it doesn't matter, right? And his strength far then outweighs our block. It's one of those weird things, because obviously his strength is helping him almost every turn, because he's getting 2 dice blocks on everything. Our block only helps us if he has a bad roll, like, I mean, that hurts everybody, that roll. Or if we roll a both down, which we've rolled a couple of, so it has helped us a couple times, but his strength is helping him every block he makes, pretty much. I mean, sometimes he probably has an accidental assist, but a lot of the time it's helping him. Going for the base the ball tactic. It's a classic. It's really hard to get your guards in the right position, you know. You never quite know. I suppose this could help because this guy could do a 1 dice with this guy being here. So this one's not too bad, but this one's not doing a whole lot, is he? Okay. Well, he's definitely saying, hey, if you want to hit a skank, hit a skank. I'm slightly surprised at the follow there in the sense that it moves the Crocs away from the action that he wants to have him in. See, we're spending a lot of our turns just getting guys up, which is bad. Okay, I decided I wanted to do this. Yeah, let's leave him here, you know, because that way I can stay here as well. We want to do this. Oh, that's our blitzer? Okay, fair enough. Didn't notice this one. Did I hit the right guy? I hit the wrong guy. I wanted to hit this guy. I probably just didn't see him. Okay, so we're doing this. Oof. Disappointing. Oh no, that's not great. Well, he gets a free blitz on us now. And there's not much we can do about it. Yeah, it was a bit of a rubbish turn. We did a lot of pushing and knocking down right next to us, which is not great all of a sudden. Arguably it could be worse, but definite easy 2 dice here. I mean, he gave us an easy 2 dice, so seems only reasonable we should return the favor. Problem is we don't really want to score too early because we've had no success at hurting skinks at all, and you know, he can run in very fast, so. His blocks haven't gone wrong. Well, he had one wrong block. He had the dub skulls. That's true. But we do need something else to go a bit horribly wrong. Now potentially we can get this guy up and get a 1 dice on the crux and maybe free up these 2 guys, which we really need because obviously he's getting the good stuff here in some regards. Down goes the ball. Would have been nice if he had rolled a push there. Yeah, chances of holding onto the ball here after this turn are not looking great. Ooh, I'd have been tempted to put this guy here, because this guy can stand up and this guy can knock him onto the ball now. Oh, the crux took a hit. Okay. Kind of want to take a 1 dice here to get this guy over here. Nice. Let's see. How do we want to do things here? Gotta keep that. Okay, that went well so far. Okay, nice. Gotta try and pick up the ball next, I think. Otherwise it's too out in the open. Okay, next thing would be this one dice. Very nice. Let's get this guy in here. And now we can get this guy in here. Okay. I mean, that's about as good as a recovery as I could hope for, honestly. The Slayer was clutch there. Because pushing both of the Saurus out of the way so that we could get this guy free to pick up the ball rather than the wrestler was something I really wanted to do. We are not in a good position now, but we're in a lot better position than we were last turn. Ball could still get freed up here. Oh, that's the kind of start we've been waiting for. If we could just get 2 of those in a row, we would be kind of home free. But I mean, hey, I'll take one. It's really what you're relying on as dwarfs in this matchup. It's what you need. Because if he has 2 of those in a row there, and that guy goes down, well then, not only does he have 2 Saurus on the floor, but we have hits on all his skinks. This guy is free to run. I mean, it's just incredible what a change that would make. It being like in the last game where we had a double catastrophe, and basically let him just run through our lines, and that was enough to kind of give him the win, honestly. I'm kind of wondering at what point he makes this his blitz and brings the Crocs into the equation. Because the fact that the Crocs is stuck over here now is quite nice. Oh, is he gonna... Okay, okay. Is this a chain of some... I mean, it is a chain, but it's... Okay, yeah, that frees up this guy. Can he get to us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. He does get that guy down. So downside here is our runner's the only guy that's up in the area. Does have a 1 dice here, which I'm sure he'll take in a moment. Is he going to risk getting this guy up? Well, he's got 1 spare second, so he's definitely going to be having to think hard about what he wants to do. What is our best move here? Do we trust that we can get forwards here? We've got a lot of guys on us. I mean, that is not a great blitz. We're definitely in some trouble here. We could do like a blitz this way. And then attempt to knock this guy down. Dodge out. I don't want to do that because then he'll get in his own way. it's not great, but don't see a lot of better options. I mean, we know we're in trouble here. Is that really a 1 dice? Okay, that ain't great. I guess we could just do it this way. Yeah, that's fine. So that provides the assist for this. That gets him out of the way. And then we run up here and this guy just comes and blitzes us, is the problem here. Problem solved. Very nice. Oh, look at that. So he's going to have to play quick, which we can hope benefits. Oh, you know what the problem is? It's pretty easy for him to get free and come up and hit us here. Like, he can just 2 dice this and boom, he's coming to get us. But, I mean, we'd rather it be all the way up here at least. Yeah, he's freed up a skink now, which we kind of knew he'd do. That's why we made that hit, just to mute 1 less skink in our face. There was nowhere safe to go, unfortunately. I'd have loved to have not had to follow this guy up. Oh, that's a big hit. And the stun is unfortunate because we need to base as many of his Saurus as we can. And down we go, obviously. And stunt. Did he pick up... Oh, he just... Okay, I was like, he's not trying to pick up the ball here, is he? That would be madness. The problem with this guy being stunned now is we've got no assist when we come in for the hit, which is pretty bad. Well, I suppose maybe what we do is you just try and hit the skink. And this guy holds on for the next time. But he's probably going to make this hit, which will mean we have to be a dodge off here, which is not great. Pushes are good, because now we can at least hit him back. Oh great, I get the countdown glitch now. I guess actually we'd rather go hit him with this guy for the moment. That's not what we're after. I suppose maybe we should have made the hit with that guy, actually. Good. Oh, I needed this guy to go out. He didn't even remotely go out. Very nice. This guy's not doing anything right now, so he may as well come up the field. Oh, that was painful. Well, suddenly he can... What? Did he go Crocs first? Oh, man. I'm really waiting for the punishment for that. Yeah, push is fine. Just gonna tag us onto the other source. There is still an outside hope, but it's not looking great. We've had to play a bit desperately, in fairness. And you know, I mean, that's, he's played carefully, so he's not without credit there, but also I think he, yeah, I think the turning point in the first half was, us getting the chance to knock the ball free and then it going to his skink and us not being able to get away from him. That turn the first half, I really felt like had that have bounced elsewhere, we might well stop him scoring, if not something even better than that. Oh, and the pickup as well. I don't think you stay there. Yeah, that works, unfortunately. So slow. I guess we go base him, if we can. Probably try and make this one dice, and then run this guy up. Oh, failed dodge. Sweet. Let's get another potential scoring threat in. I guess we'll just stand these guys up for now. Is that better than... Where are you gonna go? I guess you can go there. You can go here. Alright, you just get up. Do you make this a blitz? I guess you do. Got to base him up. We're just doing what we can. It's not looking great, but we have, as of right now, 1, 2, 3 scoring threats. Guy needed to be an extra square up, but Not going to put in the GFIs before we've done more important things. And we can't guarantee that we'll get the chance after, so... Alright, one scoring threat down. I would have liked this guy here, but I mean it wouldn't have made much difference. Yeah, now we've only got 2 scoring threats. It was exciting for a moment. He's just had 1 reroll too many for us. Still, this guy is now still a scoring threat, which is nice. Sorry, I feel like I've said that a lot the last couple last couple minutes. Scoring threat, scoring threat, scoring threat. Where is he going to run this guy that he's completely safe? Because I'm willing to put in dodges to try and get this ball free. Okay, that's what I figured. Honestly, that might be safe. Well, I suppose it depends. Like, is he going to make these... Is he going to make these blocks? Because one unsuccessful block here, and we have the potential of a... It's almost an unsuccessful block. Just going to do this one now. Oh, took him away from the Crocs. Hello. Suddenly it's on. Ran out of time there. Could try and get a 2 dice here. Hang on, who gets the ball though? We would need the ball to go out of play, basically. Oh, hang on, if I put this guy in... Yeah, it's a 1 dice. That works. Oh, take that. Yeah, gotta upload that. Locked out on that one. Oh no, reroll now is not great. Yeah, I'm willing to say that we've had a touch of rough luck this game. I really am. I think our last couple games we've had a few key turns go against us. I mean, we've probably made some mistakes as well, in fairness, but I think our opponents have definitely made some mistakes as well as we have. I can point some of mine, but I can point some of theirs as well, and in reasonably even games, we've just had the little bit of bum luck. I think this is also where dwarfs punish you, right? The fact that we didn't get ahead at all until the last turn or two is kind of critical for dwarfs, because you in some ways you do need to be getting your opponent off the field somewhat to not have to do some really shenanigan things. So now dwarfs can be oppressive, but I think that's a rough matchup, and I'm happy with how we played. So I mean, I could try and analyze it more than that, but I feel like I'm just going to go around in circles ultimately. Wonder what his MVP was. Oh, it must have been the skink. Okay. So yeah. I'm going to put that down as, I wish we could see the stats, just to, you know, like, nail in a couple of the things that were problematic. But I don't feel like we got beat there. I feel like we were in it there to have a chance, and it just didn't quite pan our way. Alright. I guess let me know if you disagree. That's how I feel it went. So I mean, I certainly would be interested to hear alternate views. We've now got 4 guards, which hopefully will help things out. But yeah, I mean, what I will say, in all fairness, is that he played pretty tight. I'm not saying he played really, really tight, because I don't think either of us played really, really tight. I think both of us played okay. I do think he gave us a chance at the ball in the first half way too early and didn't ultimately get punished at all. Like, I don't think you could say there was anything that happened in the end that ended up punishing him just giving us a 2 dice for free there. So, you know, in that sense, that was a bit lucky. And that probably made me push in a way that I shouldn't have done to score the touchdown. I think if I was going to look for a bit of play that I think was a bad idea, on my part, it was trying to score with 3 turns to the detriment of defending the ball. I don't remember what happened. Oh, yeah, I mean, in fairness, we did fail to pick it up twice, which is a bit unlucky, but still, it's, that was asking to just go 2-0 down and lose the game right there. So I think somebody that plays Dwarfs all the time would probably look at that and say, well, this doesn't look like we're going to, like, the likelihood of scoring here is low. Let's protect the ball, come out second half and just put this into a 1-1 draw, which is boring, but the sensible way to play. Because a draw keeps us in a better place on the runnings there. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll stop waffling there, just overanalyzing everything. And I will see you guys next time, and I guess we'll keep playing a few more Dwarf games. I kind of want to get some time in with them with a bit more guard spread. Now we've got 4. That is a lot more annoyance. So, but not much more team value. I think our team value's gone up, but that's because we had somebody come back, so we could probably fire a player now if we want to keep tight, which... Do we? Maybe we don't. I actually think there could be some value to not worrying about that too much, because it matches you pretty close with people on the whole, and where it doesn't, you know, I mean, sure, giving away a babe or whatnot may not be great, or even a bribe, but I feel like Dwarfs don't mind that as much as some other teams. So, yeah, we'll keep it for this time and see how it goes. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye for now.